And is that something that you think is transferable from a leader to his lieutenants or her lieutenants?
I think the question is flawed.
Reframe it for me.
The entire company can live within a single human being if that human being conquers his mind, even partially. He doesn't need to transfer it to anyone.
But I can't build it by myself.
No, of course not. But you don't need anyone's approval. You don't need everyone to be on board. If you can run a company in such a way that you know exactly what your vision is, and you allow and accept nothing other than that vision, by projecting that sincerely and genuinely, not through stupid pep talks.
Or selling it. You're not selling it. Right.
You're not selling it. You're not selling it or convincing. Never convince. Then you will naturally attract those who either are sold by that vision without trying to be sold, or they're out. And that leads to the ultimate efficiency. You know what companies lose money? They lose money because of self-conflict of the leader. That's why they lose money. But, McKinsey isn't going to tell you that.
But why is it so hard to realize?
No. Why would they realize it? It's not written in any book. That isn't at the be a great speaker conference. That isn't in the Wall Street Journal.
No, it's not. It's not in the Wall Street.
So why? Okay, it's not in
it isn't yet.
Not in any of the Kiplingers or Fortune, or it's not. It's nowhere. Why would they know that? This is completely goes against all that society teaches. So there's no reason why it should be anything close to, forget mainstream. There's not even 7 people who know this. So
when the CEO that you work with, when they come to you for whatever reason, do they get that? Do they get this notion that everything starts with this air conflict?
They will learn to get it, not because they're taught that, but because it will come up through the exploration of truth. But the only reason they'll come in the first place is because they have the DNA to truly seek the truth and to truly become one of a kind. Well, so see, if you truly want to become one of a kind, you can't go to someone who has 14,000 clients, right? You can't.
I get it.
Okay, so that by definition doesn't work. That's like going to school to get a degree that anybody else can get, right? So if there's something that I want, right? If there's something that I'm looking for, let's say an expert in something, I'm not looking on Main Street. If you're on Main Street, you're already out. Okay, if you're advertising, you're out. I should have to hunt for you, and I will hunt. I will hunt day and night, because I know that guy exists somewhere obscure. He isn't on CNN. Okay, if you're on CNN, you're out. Okay, if you're on any television, you're out. All right, so that's what I actually look, because I know that no one else is going to hunt.
I know.
So I will find that individual who is completely obscure, who doesn't have any brochures, who doesn't even want to talk to me, right? That's sort of the personality type, right? The mad genius type, right? Who really has devoted his life to it, and eccentric and obsessive, right? That's the guy. That it's always the guy in everything. It's never the tie wearing and the suit wearing guy who gets on the stage and gives you nice talks and gives you a joke every 4.7 minutes. I mean, it's laughable, right? It is worse than kindergarten. These conferences and this whole structure of business society. They call themselves serious businessmen and CEOs at the top of these multi-billion-dollar companies, and yet you don't even know what your own mind is doing, and you're following like be happy and this is how you you want to self-improve and read the book about being vulnerable. Are you serious? I mean, it is so laughable. I mean, you at least have the a little bit of desire to show up, right? At least put up some good fight of sincerity, right? This is like kindergarten. No one's even in the game. They're so far from the truth, not because they lack intelligence, but because they have no desire for the truth. They're so interested in their certifications and hiring a guy with a suit and tie and mousse in his hair to come teach them about some 5-step plan they got. It's so laughable. But the interesting thing here is this, though. The guy who seeks the truth loves that. He wants them distracted by the suits and the mousses. He wants them. Okay? Because while they're distracted, he can go find the truth, because the truth, no one's walking that road. And that's exactly what you want.